Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM21's Project Black Sheep. My friends, last episode is linked above for you right now. That was like a good week and a half ago. But yeah, it's linked above for you now, my friends, for you to catch up on. A big episode is coming your way today. First and foremost, I just want to start today's episode by apologising for the lack of uploads over the last sort of week and a half. For the members on the Discord, you know that Emily's not been very well, and that's the reason for it basically. We've had a teething baby that's been full of a cold and a cough, and yeah, it's just it's been very difficult to get much done, but that's the life of a parent, isn't it? You've got to be there for your kids first at the end of the day, and that's exactly what my wife and I have been doing basically. So yeah, there's been no content. Hopefully this week I'm going to try to start uploading regularly again. Not sure about some of the other videos on the channel, but FM I've got lots recorded, so we're going to just kind of, you know, get through this the best we can this week, and then if there is anything else I will be sure to add it, my friends, you know, as the week goes along. But let's crack on, my friends, as we've got a big episode incoming, lots to catch up on, so let's do it. So, my friends, last episode we had a couple of 0-0 draws. It wasn't the most entertaining episode, was it? Let's be completely honest. But it's one of those things, I can't, you know, make the results any different than how they play out. And we had those 2 0-0s. I should just throw out there, if you hear any background noise, apologies, but like we're going through the midst of a heat wave in the UK at the moment. There's no way I'm having the windows shut while I try to record with everything on. Yeah, so since then we played Levski Sofia, 3-0 win. Topazov from the penalty spot, Korkoran and Kostov with the goals in that one. Then it was the turn, that was in the cup by the way, second round. Then it was the turn of September Sofia in the league, a 1-0 win. D'Alessandro from the penalty spot. Then we came up against Lille in the group stages of the Champions League, and we got ourselves a 2-0 win. So we managed to get a couple of wins in the group stages so far this season, and it's lined us up quite nicely, and it's why we're going to be doing a Champions League double in today's episode. Then it was a 4-0 against CSKA Sofia. You'll see Zekanovic with a hat-trick and Gagliardi with the other. And then Levski Sofia in the league. That one ended 3-0 as well. Korkoran brace and a Damyanov goal. It was a heavily rotated team, as you can see, because obviously we were thinking about the Champions League. So with that done, we are going to be playing Bayern Munich today and Valencia. Botev, Plovdiv and Lokomotiv Sofia and the Lokomotiv Plovdiv game. I completely missed that one. I'm going to play them off camera, and I'll just update you basically at the end of today's episode so you can see how that kind of panned out. But as far as, you know, the competitions that we're involved in, how they're looking, you'll see we're through to the quarterfinal of the Kupa Nord Bulgaria. We're dominating these competitions now, and it is a big reason why I don't really show you the league and the cups, because we are just dominating those competitions, and it's boring basically. It really is. For you it's great, isn't it, to see the goals and whatnot, but it would be boring for me to just be bringing in loads of these games, because we tend to win every single week. The Champions League, it's very competitive. That's where the fun's at, and we're going to continue that fun today. But as you can see, the league table, 13 wins, a draw, 40 points on the board. So as the Champions League is concerned, we are second in the table on 7 points. A couple of positive results in today's episode, and anything's possible. We can still go through first knockout round. That is what we could do. We could actually get through the group stages with a win against Bayern Munich, which would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? We've already beaten them once. There's nothing to say we can't do it again. But we do need a positive result against either Bayern or Valencia. And by that I mean a win to try to go through. And that would be an amazing step forward for us, considering how we've struggled in the Champions League group stages in years gone by. So anyway, my friends, without further ado, let's crack on, shall we? I think that is the best thing for us to be doing. And this is the team I've picked to go up against Bayern Munich in this game. Reverting back to the 4-1, 2-2-1, or the defensive midfield, you know, the three in the midfield, but the defensive midfield one rather than the attacking midfield one. It sets us up better in the Champions League at the moment against these better teams, and I think that's definitely something we need to be pressing on with, my friends. So we're going to go with Petar Petrov in goal, Mezhanovic, Tasev at fullback, Malinov and Casado at centre-back. Yankov's going to play defensive midfield, Lesko, D'Alessandro are going to play midfield together. Then we're going to go clicking on the left, Gagliardi on the right, and Zekanovic up top. 12 goals already for the Serb. he's had a good start, hasn't he, to his Litex career. So here we go, my friends. The big game against Bayern Munich is up first. Like I've been saying, positive result would be nice, wouldn't it? It's basically all we want. But this is a very good team. It's a very, very good team. You know, we beat them last time, but it was very much a job of FM in them because they had far more chances. They had a couple of goals disallowed. They should have been disallowed. They were offside. But, you know, they were unlucky not to beat us last time, or at least grab a point. But yeah, this time we still need to go get the job done. They're third in the group at the end of the day, but we're going to have the first highlight to us as Marjanovic receives it back from Gagliardi. Ball back into D'Alessandro, and that cross ends up being pretty poor, straight at the goalkeeper. But we're going to receive it back. Rosado, now D'Alessandro into the midfield. That's given away, and Muller's going to go through, and Muller's on goal. Is he going to score? No, he's not. He drags his shot wide of the mark. That was a great opportunity for Bayern Munich from some sloppy play from us. It does have to be said, ladies and gentlemen. Early doors in this game, you can already see it's not that good an affair, is it? It's a drab affair. A few shots to Bayern Munich, nothing to us. Well, we've just registered a shot. Nearly 20 minutes gone, though. I would take another 0-0, but then it does mean that you guys wouldn't have seen a goal in forever. Lille have gone 1-0 to the good against Valencia, so they're cranking the pressure up here. A draw for us, though, and Lille can't catch us even if they win. It doesn't matter. Valencia have grabbed a goal back. Right, 32 minutes in, we're going to have another highlight. Marjanovic with the ball forward, and that's pretty poor, actually, from the right back there. It does have to be said. That's an amazing ball. What a save from Petrov. Getting down early. Good to see. He's been a bit up and down recently with his form, but he's having a good game here. We're just going to encourage the boys. Trying to get them up the pitch a bit more. Because at the moment, not much is happening. Corner here by Munich. Header over the bar. They're getting closer. And we've not come anywhere near scoring, have we, really? Petar Petrov's having a top game. We made it to half time. We're going to do the usual, I think. We're going to get into them a bit. And just be like, come on. You need to do a bit more in that second half. Because, you know, it might be Bayern Munich, but we need to be doing more. We're just going to do some opposition instructions here. I just want to make sure that we're marking up the wingers and the attacking mids and the strikers. It's something I've been doing a bit more recently, and it is having a positive effect. I tend to do it before the game, but I don't do the in-game management. You'll see Noah Katabash has grabbed a goal for Valencia, and they're now in the lead. And, yeah, that would completely ruin any hope that Lille have of getting out of this group. They're not going to get out of the group anyway, but Pozga is going to come on for Lesko, didn't have the best game, and Kostov's going to come on for Zakanovic as well. Couple of changes there to try to mix this up a bit. But, yeah, like I was saying, Lille, they're gone, aren't they? They are well and truly gone. Which is good for us, though. Clicking injured. We're going to make that change. Or not. Because Topazov was right-sided. Yes, Damyanov onto the pitch. Why would it suggest to me a right-sided player when we've got a left-sided player on the bench? I don't really understand that. Here we go. Gagliardi, ball over the top, into Kostov, he's in! Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper. That's what Kostov's got over Zakanovic. He's pacing behind so he can sit on the shoulder of strikers and get in. That's so unlucky from Kostov. It's a really good chance. Nothing's going to come of this corner. They're forcing us back. There we go. When you've played enough Football Manager, you can tell when a chance is a chance and when it's not. With a few minutes to go, plus injury time here, I would happily take this 0-0. I genuinely would, because it means Europe continues whatever happens with the Valencia game. That's a good point. And so that's typical, isn't it? I big up these games, and then we play out another 0-0. So the last 3 games we've watched on this channel have all been 0-0s. It's just not good enough. is it? But it's one of those things. We've basically really got to go for it now against Valencia. The draw's not bad because it keeps Bayern Munich behind us. It keeps them in third place in the Champions League group table. But we've got to go for the win because I can't see Lille doing us a favour. They've been the whipping boys of this group stage and I just can't see them doing us a favour. Bare minimum, though, we're going to be going through to the Europa League. So that's a positive. We are going to continue our European journey, but we all want the Champions League to continue. End of the day, that is the whole point of this series, is to make it to a Champions League final, and win the whole thing. So yeah, we're just going to have to keep pressing on. I don't want you all to think that I'm suggesting we could win it with this team. I really don't think we can, but it'd be great to get through to the next stage, because if you do, improves the league's coefficient, which will then make it easier for us to sign better, more established players rather than having to sign the 18, 19, 20-year-olds and build them up in the squad to only eventually lose them when they're like 22, 23 and we've developed them. That's kind of where we're at the moment. We're in the middle and we need the league's coefficient to improve. But we need the club's reputation to improve as well. But anyway, I'm waffling away. Valencia's up next. We're away from home in this one. And we're going to go with Petrov in goal, Zuzul and Sasev at fullback. Cruzado and Anonov are going to play centre-back in this one. It is all changed. Posca comes in to play defensive midfield because Yankov is suspended, unfortunately. Lesko and D'Alessandro are going to play centre midfield together. Clicking and Gagliardi are going to come in and play on the wings. I've had a few issues with that right side recently, and Gagliardi has been playing on the right side during the Champions League campaign and doing a pretty good job. And we're going to continue with Zekanovic up top. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the last game in this year's group stage of the Champions League. I genuinely can't see Lille doing us a favour, so it's a win. We need a win against Valencia for the Champions League to continue. Say we draw or we lose and Bayern get the points they need, at least it's Europa League next season. For the remainder of this season, I should say, not next season. And that would be an improvement on the last few years, wouldn't it? Because we've been going out of the group stage at the end of the day. As you can see, Valencia have started lightning quick with 2 chances already, but we've got a chance as well. Goalkeeper for Valencia kicks the ball out up to Gomez. Dealt with that very, very well, though. Topazov clears, Tasev clears his lines. That's a ball over the top from Clicking. Oh, the striker just can't get in there. Ball over the top again. We dealt with that very, very well, as we always seem to do. Balls in the air. Centre-backs are very, very good. We haven't got the quickest centre-backs, so teams do get in behind. That's beautiful play. Out to Dozal now. He's going to run up the line. Back into Posguy. That's a great ball. Oh my God, what a goal that is. The ball from Posguy to Dozal, inside to Gagliardi, puts it away bottom corner. And that is an amazing goal and an amazing start for Litex in this game, who, as you can see, are very much on top. But Valencia now with a chance to get it back level, as they do need to. Dealt with that well again. D'Alessandro can't get there. He does the second time, though. Brilliant challenge from him. Let's go now on the football. Are we going to try to counter-attack? Does suit us a lot more against these big teams. And we are kind of set up that way. Dozal, let's go into Gagliardi. Oh, he drags the shot. What an opportunity to go 2-0 to the good. It's amazing football from the boys as well. Absolute, pure Danny ball, it has to be said. This is a very, very good start to this game for Litex. Cruzado into Lesko to D'Alessandro. Now back to Posguy, who's actually having a pretty good game in that defensive midfield position. He's not one to play there. That ball forward into Zekanovic doesn't come off. Lesko now, ball cleared, and that's going to be all Petrov, who was very, very calm there, wasn't he? Posguy now on the football, out to Dozal. I don't know if it's Dozal or Doozal, but yeah, out to the right back. Now D'Alessandro's on the football. Let's go. Posguy passing this around very, very nicely. We're looking after the football. That was beautiful. That's a ball in to Zekanovic, who can't finish. We've had 2 very good chances since scoring the goal, and arguably should be more than just 1-0 to the good here. We've been so good in the game. Wow. I'm very surprised. I'm very, very surprised. Unless Valencia have chosen to rest some of their players because they've already qualified from the group stage. Like, even with a win for us, they finished top of the group. So ball into the box. Oh, it's hit the post. It's cannoned out. Oh my God, drama. Can we get to half time 1-0 to the good? It would set us up so nicely for the second half. I was questioning if I was going to come away from playing the defensive midfielder in this game, but it has come up trumps thus far. So I think we're going to leave it, but that's half time. That is half time. Let's get to the boys and tell them they're actually having a pretty good game, but I think we could use a bit more in the second half. But yeah, I can't come down on the lads at all for that first 45. That was brilliant. Very, very good from the lads. Wow. How long can we hold on to the lead? Are we going to do the unthinkable and finish second in the group stage? Bayern Munich are winning, so if we really want to go through to the next round of the Champions League, we have to hold on to this result or go for that second goal. 3-0 to Bayern Munich now. They're absolutely flying. We've been incredible in this group stage. We've just been incredible. Do I think about making changes or do I just leave it? Because clicking's going to come off, though, I think, for Damjanov. And Kostov for Scandinavianz. I think they're two changes I tend to make a fair amount. Just for freshness and pace. 80 minutes. 10 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Let's hold on to this. Let's hold on to this result. Pozguy's been immense at defensive midfield. He really has. It's not his role at all, but he's been brilliant. Right, Pozguy into D'Alessandro. Into Tassev. Now Damjanov. Back to Pozguy. Into Crosado. Tassev. Pozguy again. Ball. Ah, Jesus, that's an awful ball from Pozguy. Come on, win that header. We do, but we're not going to win the second ball. Musa on the football. Into Guedes. Ball in. Defended well. Come on, get it away. Get it away. Ball. Oh, I've cursed us. I said Pozguy was playing well and he's the reason why they got the ball back. Oh. Heartbreak. And so, my friends, it just wasn't to be today. We've come up short, unfortunately. But do you know what? That's a very good Champions League campaign. In my opinion, it is anyway. Two wins. 3 draws and just 1 defeat in the group stage. I think that shows you how far this team's improved. To take points off the likes of Valencia and Bayern Munich, who are very good teams. Lille, they're a good team as well, although they've been the whipping boys of this group stage. Still a very, very good team. Excuse me. Got a bit of a tickly throat. I hope I haven't got Emily's cough. But yeah, it is what it is. The games that we played between, just to get you up to date as well, a 1-0 against Lokomotiv Plovdiv, Kostov with the goal. Then we played the quarterfinal against Botev Plovdiv, 2-0 win, Kostov and Angelov with the goals. Angelov grabbing a goal against his former club. And then Lokomotiv Sofia, that's a 3-0. D'Alessandro from the spot, Kostov and Angelov. Nice to see Kostov score in every single one of those games. Heavy rotation between the two strikers. They're as good as each other. And it just makes us a better team being able to do this now. But yeah, that is that, my friends. Now, as far as where we're going to come back, we are probably going to come back for the Europa League first knockout round. We don't know who the team is. And unfortunately, we'd have to go past the Habar and Botev Vraka games, I believe, before that's drawn. So I'm not going to be able to do that in today's episode. I'm not going to be able to draw who the team is, but you'll find out basically in next episode who it is we're going to be going up against. I'll take you over to the league screen so you can see basically that we literally missed out by a point, only 4 points off of winning the whole group as well, which is that's pretty impressive. It does have to be said. And we will be in the Europa League, as you've already seen, next time out. So the European journey continues. That's really good. I'm glad that we're going to continue to play some European football. And hopefully, if we get far in the Europa League, it will have the same effect with the coefficient that going far in the Champions League does. Essentially, that's what we need, isn't it? A better look at the FBet League table. 15 wins, 1 draw, an amazing goal difference, 46 points on the board. We're already at 11 points clear of Ludogorets, who are actually having one of their better seasons. They've not been very good, have they, recently? You'll see Zekanovic is top goal scorer, top average rating, no one in the assists, got 3 man of the matches. Petar Petrovskis at 9 clean sheets from the 16 games played as well. We're having a top season once again, but it will be even more fun next time as we play our first ever Europa League game in the series. So there you have it, my friends. We are done and dusted for another episode of FM21 on our Project Black Sea series. It just wasn't to be today, but 2 draws is nothing to be moaning about. It does mean, though, the last 2 episodes you've seen 4 draws and 1 goal scored. Hopefully next episode it'll be a bit more entertaining, my friends. But I do thank you for dropping by and giving this series a go, especially if you are a first timer. Very much appreciated. Like I said at the beginning of the video, hopefully I'll start to get my uploads a bit more regularly once again now that Emily's feeling a bit better. But I do want to thank you all for your understanding and your patience while we got things together and I started to get things back on the channel. But my friends, if you are new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channel. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. And if you check out the description box, you'll find stuff like my socials, my Twitter, where I'm always banging on about football, West Ham mainly, and also you can find my Discord where you can get involved with the the community that we've built here in a very big way. It's a lot of fun over there on the Discord. Be sure to go and give it a go if you've got one. But my friends, until next time, saluting you all. Have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one.